What's going on, people? It's your boy Dark representing Duel Links Lounge yet again, and I got another toxic deck profile for you guys today. Probably the most toxic deck out there, the most talked about deck itself. Dark Magician, powered up with that KC Cup special Silent Magician add-on, ran by the skill Sealed Tombs. I'm telling you, nobody's touching their graveyard this year, and when the nerfs come by, the only change to this skill is that you'll have to be 1,000 less than your opponent to trigger it. But your opponent can't, till your opponent's next turn, neither player can special summon from the graveyard or banish cards. So you just practically locking people out of their graveyard. Now let's talk about the bread and butter of this deck. The combo itself: Magician's Rod into Circle or Navigation. Circles on the field. Activate Navigation. Navigation summon Dark Magician and then Legion of the Fiend Jester. And then if you have Rod in the graveyard, you'll probably tribute the Rod, and then you'll tribute the Legion to add the Rod to your hand, and then search a Dark Magician in your graveyard or from your deck to your hand, and then banish a card on your opponent's side of the field. And then when Navigation's in the graveyard the following turn after it was sent there, you can banish it from the graveyard to banish a spell or trap card that your opponent controls while that's face up. So just ridiculous. How can you stop such an oppressive turn? And when we go down and we break this down a little more, Magician's Rod is the heart of this deck and what makes it so consistent, because Rod lets you search your deck for any spell or trap that includes Dark Magician in its text. And then it has the additional effect that on your opponent's turn, when a spell or trap is activated, that you contribute a Dark Spellcaster and add the Rod from your graveyard to your hand, being able to reuse that search ability. Let's talk about some of your targets that you can search with the Rod. It's mainly Circle, Illusion, Magic, and Navigation. A Dark Magic Circle, which is the boss of this deck. You play this card, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and then you arrange them in any order after picking a spell or trap that includes Dark Magician in its name. While this card is face up on the field, when you special summon Dark Magician, once per turn, banish a card on your opponent's side of the field. So just plain ridiculous, and probably the card that you'll search the most with the Rod, especially if you already have a navigation set up. So you always want to have your navigation ready, and when navigation's readied, you summon a Dark Magician from your hand, and then you search your deck for a Legion of Fiend Jester most of the time, and then when you have that circle, banish a card on the field. But while in the graveyard, except for the turn it was sent there, you can banish it from your graveyard to negate a face-up spell or trap that your opponent controls. So just plain oppressive and not limited to once per turn. That is a full Dark Magician turn. And then the last target, Illusion Magic, tribute Dark Spellcaster to add a Dark Magician from your deck or your graveyard to your hand, up to 2. Now, these parts are what makes this deck so extremely powerful, and what Legion adds to this is that you can immediately tribute summon when he's face up on the field. So imagine you have a Rod, and then the following turn you summon Legion and then tribute for Dark Magician immediately, triggering the Dark Magic Circle. That's the one thing I like about this deck. There's so many ways to just get that circle triggering and getting the most use out of it. And when Legion the Fiend Jester is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a Dark Magician from your graveyard or your deck to your hand. So just making you able to reuse that and more, and keep those navigations set up. And then my favorite addition to this deck, Silent Magician, tribute Legion the Fiend Jester or Rod after they've already searched, allotting you a free tribute to summon Silent Magician. She is here to protect our Dark Magic Circle from those pesky cyclones, but not only that, she goes up by 500 for every card in our hand. And then when they think they got past her, our boy Silent Magician level 8 comes out. Big thick girl, unaffected by your opponent's spell cards, a whopping 3,500, and also backed by a Dark Magic Circle. You're negating spell and traps and magic cards. This is just ridiculous. And then we round it all out with Treacherous. Treacherous is just so good not to be in this. Check out these replays. You're gonna learn why this deck is so oppressive. With that being said, let's go. There's no nerfs touching these. Duel Links Lounge, enjoy the replays. Let's go. Jesus. Chime is pretty cheap too. Yeah, I agree with that. Mini box decks. If you're pursuing decks, pursue mini box decks. Yo, over yonder. 69. Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate it, man. Odin? Oh, you're talking about... I thought you were talking about Odeon. You're talking about the Azir. AD Sway. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, brother. Damn it, he has it. $69, you can't go wrong with that number. They keep doing that. Whatever though. In the bed with them booty ones. No, not Seal Tombs. Oh my god. I just gotta go for it. Because if I don't go for it, we're getting popped next turn. Damn. Oh, it's Karibo, alright. Oh my god, I was scared. We're good to go. We won. No more Seal Tunes for you. This song. Yes! Dude, that had me shook for a duel. Oh god. Oh god, of course we get cheese back, right? I'm already affiliated. Partnership one day. I've been streaming for like a year now, and I've been affiliated for a year. So we've had a long little path. Did well in decent KC Cups. We tried so many decks. Oh wow, thank god he... I don't like where this is going. Hey, what's going on, Yasser? We out here call grushing with dark magicians. Who would have thought? Really? In phase? This guy's crazy. I get searched too? Yeah, I have to. I just gotta get lucky. Why no CC or Night Beam? Because this is focusing on Silent Magician. Yeah, he has it. But at least we can deal with the... Hey, what's going on, Scratchy Bean? Feels like I have nothing to do. Yeah. That's why we just kind of mess around with stuff for now. Silent waifu. Dang, scoopty whoopty. Be gone, you scum! Yes!
Duel.
Scoop-de-whoop, hopefully. Man, I mean with my Shining Flame Wingman deck and it's going rough. That's not good. Okay, you only got one card. I guess that's alright. Oh my god, Diablo going in with the gift subs, Rogue Kira. Oh my god, thank you so much, so much, so much, so much, so much. Let me play this game and I'll read off everybody because it's a long list. Yo, this, oh my god. He just scooped. He just scooped.